We are in our 4th year on the farm in the Warren, Missouri map, and it is time once again to dive into row crop planning, what it means, and how it works. If you enjoy this type of content, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We would love to hear your comments below. We pay very close attention to them and would love to engage with you and get your thoughts on row crop in Farming Simulator 22. Let's dive right in. We are going to start off this video seeding regular soybeans, just like in the base game, nothing modded on the map. These are just regular old soybeans that exist in the base game. As you can see, the equipment that we're using is just a regular seeder, getting those soybeans sown into the ground. You'll notice that the textures behind the machine don't look anything different. You don't see special rows where the soybeans have been sown into the ground. Also, on non-row crop sowing, no matter what you do or which way you drive, the crops will always look like they're growing in parallel rows, either north to south or east to west. There is no variance between that. Whereas when you get into row crop planning, which you'll see here shortly, that we'll switch over to a different planner that is row crop ready, and we will start doing high moisture corn as well as twin row soybeans on the Warren, Missouri map. Both of those crops are custom to this map. The high moisture corn we always use to chop in chaff and then turn it into silage, and then the twin row soybeans we will end up just harvesting and selling those outright. As you notice, when we switch over now to row crop planning, as the planner goes around the corners, also the textures behind the machine, you can actually see darker lines where the row crop has been planted. I really do enjoy the feature. I love the textures on this map. Probably the greatest textures I think I've seen on a map in Farming Simulator 22 so far to date. So really impressed with that. So again, if you want to do things that are row crop, 2 things you need to pay attention to. Number 1, the map needs to be row crop ready. Number 2, you need equipment to plant those row crops. Usually those row crops are going to be some type of corn or soybean, or if the creator of the map puts custom crops in there that are also row crop, that could be available as well. As we continue on, again, we're focused mainly on high moisture corn and twin row soybeans for this year. Again, our 4th year in the Warren, Missouri map. The row crop planner that I'm using is public. I believe this John Deere planner is by JHHG. And then we also have the Case Early Riser planners that Custom Modding has updated, and they are now also row crop ready as well. If you're searching for mods or maps, I would honestly just recommend searching for Farming Simulator 22, row crop or row crop ready. Always be careful what you're downloading, what site you're downloading it from. I highly strongly recommend having good virus protection and things of that nature. I would love to hear in the comments if you're doing anything with row crop farming. What map are you playing on that's row crop ready? What equipment are you using to plant the row crops on that map? So please leave a comment below. Again, we would love to have more engagement within the Scuba Squad in the community with comments on these videos. I am trying to put a lot more time and effort into adding more commentary such as this. Hopefully it keeps you engaged, and I hope you appreciate the content, as I really appreciate each and every one of you hanging out for each of these videos. We do have a goal to try and get to 6,000 subscribers by the end of January 2024. We're about 700 subscribers away, so it's a long road ahead, but I'm confident that we'll get there eventually. So again, thank you for your time. Really appreciate all of the support. Check out all my social links below in the description. We do basically live stream pretty much every day. The schedule's been a little bit different here over the holiday season. We've been able to stream a little bit earlier in the day and a little bit later into the evening. Starting next week, though, we'll get back to our regular schedule where the stream will start around 5 p.m. Eastern and we usually stream for a good 4 or 5 hours Monday through Friday, as well as then on the weekends. So again, really appreciate y'all hanging out. I hope you stick around to the end of the video as we wrap up this time lapse. Again, getting all of our fields planted in year 4. Again, the map is Oren, Missouri. It is by Delta South Mapping. So if you're interested in that, be sure to search them out on their Patreon. Definitely recommend you supporting them. Really enjoyed the map so far. Take care and Happy New Year.